Hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. We are going to delve into the world of Angular, learning how to generate a QR code that you can integrate into your web applications. This technique can incredibly valuable in real world scenarios such as making payment processes more efficient, improving user authentication, or sharing data quickly and securely. Before we begin, make sure you have Node.js and npm installed on your computer. You should also have a basic understanding of TypeScript and Angular. So first of all, you have to set up Angular project. For that, you have to open your terminal and you need to type this command ng-new and project name. So this can be any name of your project. I already have created my project in Angular CLI, so I will just directly open that. And it is a very simple hello world tag in it. Next, we are going to install a library called Angular X QR code. So let me show you that library in the npm website. This is a very nice library, and you can see 99,000 are almost weekly downloads of this QR code. So that's mean it is a very nice library because people are using it frequently. So this is an Angular compatible library that allows us to generate QR codes. You can read its documentation if you want to by opening this documentation page, and as it is claiming that it can work with all of these versions of Angular, and after installation this is the way to use it. It is very simple and straightforward. So now let's run the install command for this package or library. Open the terminal, open a new tab in your terminal and type npm install Angular X QR code. Or if you don't want to type, you can copy the command from here as well, paste it and press enter. Once that is done, open your app.module file, and here you need to import the QR code module. Next, open your component where you want to use it. I am going to use in the app.component.html. Let's add QR code module here. So for that, type QR and you will get the suggestion if you have the extensions installed for the Angular. And now it will accept a lot of multiple options. If you type square bracket if you are in the VS Code, you will see the list of all of available options that you can pass. Further, you can see the possible available options that are available. So these are all of the possible options that you can pass. You can open this page and you can read about all of them if you want to. And further, they have provided a very nice demo page that you can see and experiment to see the possibilities of this library. So for example, if you make changes, it will generate the code in the real time on the left side. So it is also a very good source of learning this library. Now go back here, and here I will add keyword data and I will pass some string hello world. And now let's try it. So if you open your app, you can see there is a QR code, and if you update the word a string in the QR data, it will be updated. You can see it has generated a new QR code, and this time we will create a TypeScript component property, and I will use this variable instead of using hard-coded string. And you can see it is still generating the QR code. Now I will make it more interesting by using an input field and ng model by implementing two-way binding with that input. Here I will add ng model, and here I will add the property. Actually, I will bind this input with a QR data. So whenever you type something in this input, it will be updated in real time, and that data would be updated in the QR code as well. So you will see the changes in real time in the QR code. And if you want to use ng model, make sure you have imported the forms module already, otherwise it will not work. So now you can see we have an input. I'm going to update it. So whenever you update, you will see the changes in real time. So you can see I am updating, and it is updating the QR code in real time. So this is how you can get the download link as well if you want to download the QR code. So for example, I will add a button, and actually I will add a link. and in the href I will pass the URL variable that I will just create. For example, I will create this variable. So I have passed it. Now let us define this variable here. And now we will use onChange event on the QR code URL. Let us call this function change that we will define shortly. We will pass the event. Event will have the payload that is coming from the event. I will alert it to see what we are getting in that event and type any here for now. I did not save it yet. Now it should work. So whenever I make a change, you can see that it is sending me this information. Create this property. You have to add this type to this property. And safe value will be imported from the Angular/platform browser. Now instead of alerting it, I will just save it in the QR code download link. So now let's try it again. I will make change. Now if I click on the download button, you can see it is opening the QR image in a separate tab that will be downloaded. You can easily download it from here. Other than that, let us do some experiments. So we will try some other options. So for example, I will use width directive. So in this way, you can increase the image size. That will improve the image quality as well. You can still type and make changes. Other than that, there are many other options that are visible here. So you can also try margin. You can also try the scale option. Also, you can change the color as well. So for example, if I want to use indigo, so let's try that. Color dark. Okay, in this way you can change the color. I will pick the color from internet. Let us try it. You can see you can change the color as well. You can also set the background color by adding. You can see we can add the background color as well. All right. And that's it. You have successfully generated a QR code in Angular application. This tutorial showed you how to generate a QR code in Angular. Remember, this technique can be incredibly useful in many real-world scenarios. You can even enhance this by adding features like customization of QR code design or downloading the generated QR code. Don't forget to experiment and try out different features.
I hope that this video is useful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon if you want to get notified for all of my upcoming videos, and also please like and share this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.